Does that mean that you and the staff, you're up at 2, 3 in the morning because of the time difference,
Yeah.
trying to negotiate transfers?
Yeah, we like this morning I was probably on the phone till about 3 o'clock this morning, going through, speaking to agents, catching up with a few players we've been speaking to. So that's crucial. What we don't want to do is this trip with the time difference, it impacts on the recruitment, and we're working hard to make sure that doesn't happen.
Because I know you said yesterday, if you did get any new signings in the next few days, you'd look to try to get them over here pre-season. Do you envision that happening? Do you anticipate making any signings that have to immediately jump on a plane?
Yeah, there's a possibility of that, but a couple of the ones which I'd say the closest are both away with their particular clubs at the moment. So there's slight complications. But I think when you're looking to sign players who are at clubs, you know they're training, they're doing pre-season, as much as you want to get them integrated into your group, the fitness element, it'll be there anyway.
Speaking of the championship, you've talked a lot about preparations for the upcoming season.
Yeah.
What are your goals for the season? Obviously, a lot has been made of the consecutive promotions, and obviously they would be pretty historic if you were to go again. But do you have any realistic objectives and ambitions for this upcoming season?
It's very difficult to predict where we're going to be because, like I said, the recruitment has still got some work to be done. But we're going into a league with a lot of clubs with spending power. It's very, very competitive. I just want to come to the end of the season and make sure that we've continued showing the characteristics which have been a hallmark of this team over the last few years, and which is effort, honesty, playing with a real desire, a humbleness as a group, and we'll see where that takes us in terms of quality in the team. We've got a really good side, but we're looking to improve that, and it's difficult to judge at this stage where we're pitching ourselves in. But I could probably say the same last year in Division 1. We came up, and with us coming up into the league, there was a lot of teams spent a lot of money because it was like, wow, and the level went up. Everyone would say it was the hardest League One for years. And now with us and Birmingham getting promoted into the Championship, a lot of the agents are saying teams are spending more money because they know that Birmingham and Wrexham are going to spend in the transfer market.
I think, what's this like now? Obviously Wrexham's done 2 pre-season tours of North America, but now you've all had to jump on a plane to the other side of the world. Bit different pre-season than you used to.
Yeah, I think that's part and parcel of Wrexham. Everything's different. It's enjoyable and it's an experience we're all looking to enjoy.
And you got Melbourne victory this weekend, the first of a series of games in quick succession. I guess, how important is it for the group to hit the ground running, not just because you're overseas, but because you're trying to make a really good start to pre-season ahead of a huge campaign?
Yeah, it's always important to win. It's also about getting fitness into the lads and getting minutes into everyone. I'm working on things we were working on late stage of last season and going into this season now.
Do you find that the cameras sort of ensure that you're getting every opponent's best shot every week because they know this is being captured for a documentary, so they want to put their best forward and maybe show you up, for lack of a better word?
100%. Everyone wants to come to Wrexham and beat us, knowing the attention it brings, but that's part and part of it, and you just got to adapt and do what you do best.